So I say to this government that the unabating killings on the plateau in Maiduguri, the Benue Trop, and other parts of the country speak to the gross, inexcusable failure of governance and the lack of capacity of this president to continue in office as CNC of Nigeria beyond this one term. We cannot reinforce failure any longer. Nigerians deserve better than this. In the 8 years of Buhari's government, 83 trillion naira is reported as the entire borrowing. But in 3 years of this government, we have recorded 158 trillion naira as the borrowings, and they are still borrowing. And so SDP, we are asking the question, what are we doing with all this money? Why are we unable to fund our security architecture? Why are we unable to make them to be formidable as they ought to be in face of the wars that they are fighting? Why is it that our hospitals are not in the shape that is desired? Why is it that common headache, toothache, and all that, our leaders in government will still fly out of Nigeria? Why is it that the corrupt people, when they are arrested, they're asking for permission, the grace of the court to go and have medical treatment outside Nigeria? Why is it that somebody who ruled his state for 8 years and reported to have built the best hospitals in his state, he cannot go to that state, that particular facility, to attend to his health? All of this will be happening under this APC, the government of Buhari for 8 years and the continuation for another 3 years. Why are we at this level? So, all we have seen is a testament to the fact that this administration lacks the requisite capacity to engender sustainable economic transformation of this country. The rising debt profile and continued borrowing is worrisome, and we want to say enough of borrowing without commensurable infrastructural development. Nigerians now, what we have is a situation where people are making effort to have enough resources banked or kept away somewhere in anticipation of ransom payment when it happens, because it happens every day. And so what we see is Nigerians are forced to raise money from nowhere to get their people out from the hands of bandits. And in some cases, sadly, when ransoms are paid in hundreds of millions, the victims still do not come out alive. This is a terrible situation that we are in as a country.